It's T&G Productions. Oh wait.
Hey.
Ahoy, hoy!
Never mind. No Paul though, so.
He's Straw,
He's Parker.
and this is Tom.
Hey.
Some bloke we found on the street.
I need an orange t-shirt. Don't
And
know.
we are the Battle Hammer and Tom.
And T&G Productions.
And a hanger-oner who's trying to climb on our coattails.
Oh, is
Tabletop
it?
and gaming.
Is it?
Mumble.
Mumble.
Yes, so
Number 5.
Mumble number 5.
5?
You're missing the reference.
there's a song there somewhere.
Mambo number 5. Ah, it's already
A little bit of something.
So yes, it's number 5. We're not going to do that whole joke again.
It's that
but this
thing where
time
we chat shit about stuff.
we've got Tom with us, so we thought we'd ask Tom a few questions as well.
Okay,
Slightly
so I'm
nervous.
just going to dive straight
Should be.
into. So this is our semi-regular, monthly, if you like, random chat show where we just chat shit about stuff.
What, monthly?
It is.
Wow.
If you want us to answer some of your questions, leave them in the comments down below, and then next time we'll answer them.
Will we?
Good times.
Well,
we
we
do.
can have a go at answering them.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
So I've got some bullshit from Shamar.
Oh, yeah,
Who's just
yeah,
chatting
yeah.
bullshit. We've got American here. Hello.
Hello.
Harrow.
Death
We
Cricket.
play farmers now. It's Harrow.
Hello.
Because last time we were talking and we said, oh, do we have any American viewers? So we've had a few people say, hello.
We're
from
from America. Hello, America.
Looks up, sees flag in the corner of the room.
Hello, Death Cricket.
Ah.
Happy and Atheist. Totally get what you mean about Savage Worlds. It's
Ah.
now my go-to system. I rip the setting and use Savage to run it.
Yeah.
We have done everything from Star Wars and Shadowrunner to The Walking Dead and classic fantasy.
Yeah.
I love the Shadowrun setting with the infighting and backstabbing, dubbing, dealing of the group as much of the game as the run itself. For example, I was once playing the tech for a group of street samurai who bullied him into paying for all of the tech out of his own pocket. They never did find out about the little bits of explosives in all the throat mics. Ooh,
Okay.
I'm already a Patreon of you guys, thank you, Happy. And I consider it great value for money. I would buy you guys a beer any day of the week.
Well, how about Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays and Sundays?
That's a good point, that is 7 days.
Well, none of that meant
Drinking.
anything to me.
Yeah, well, you're not roll
So we were
Translate
talking
away.
about, someone brought up about systems, are there any systems you really like?
Ah.
And Savage Worlds is a role-playing game system, and you can, there's lots of different settings for it that you can play. Because I think, you know, it's learning about new systems in
Well, we
games.
can't be
Sometimes it's
asked.
just easier to have a general system. There you go.
Small rulebook as well. That is good sign.
Yeah.
One rule book, as many
To
settings as you
rule them
want.
all, if you will. And so, you know, there are magic rules in there, there are side rules.
Because I just haven't got
Depending on what you
time
want.
anymore to keep reading different rule books and learning new systems and shit.
Do you role-play much?
No, not really. I'm barely a war gamer.
Well.
A role-play gamer. But no, there's certainly an interest there. I think I lack the acting ability. I think my skill is in the spoken word.
Well, you haven't seen our videos of our pirate thing. Christ, half our players can't speak.
Yeah.
So I've got a question from Miner Dave. Hello, Miner Dave.
From the mines.
It could be. It looks like a Minecrafty picture, so it could be Minecraft. If you could play any game with anyone or a small group in the gaming community, or gaming industry, sorry, past or present, who would it be and what game would it be?
I can do this straight off the bat. We are hoping on our channel to get hook up with Tabletop Weekly, which is
nice.
Mark Holmes, who is still part of the Yogscast network, but has just gone self-employed with them. We're going to play some Guild Ball 40k hopefully this summer. So that's probably going to happen. But if it was anyone else, I'd probably say Ronnie Renton of Mantic, who used to work for GW and is the zany off-the-wall bloke. Paul's done some stuff on our channel with him and met him a couple of times. But Ronnie's super energetic and I can be super energetic, so I imagine it would just be like, playing some Walking Dead and things are happening and explosions. So that would probably be mine. It would be really cool to actually sit down and play a game with him and just gush games.
Yeah. Because he's a gamer, isn't he? He's
Yeah,
not
he's
a
a
guy
proper,
who happens to be in industries.
Well, I don't know why he left GW, but I can imagine it's not the corporate. He does not come across as the corporate kind of
No.
Yeah, that's the
bigwig.
problem,
And he's
isn't
a
it?
bright bloke. Really smart as attack, so it'd be nice just to chat games.
No,
You know what I'd like to play?
I need thick people.
So after we've
Full.
after the recent Kickstarter of Annie the Dice Bag Lady from Bad Squiddo Games, she did the gun pigs,
Pigs!
and there's because she's got little 28mm scale guinea pigs and now rabbits,
Why the rabbits aren't
with
about?
gun-
Yeah,
that was the Kickstarter. Was the rabbits, and they've got like machine guns on their backs and stuff. Really
machine
cool.
gun pig.
Just seeing if I've got any of them over here. Because I did have
So
some.
they've got. So in the part of the Kickstarter, they created they are creating a game, Floof War, which is guinea pigs versus rabbits in a post-apocalyptic wasteland. So I would like to play that game with her.
With Annie, that would be
that'd be
amazing.
really
That's a howitzer on the back of a rat or a pig.
Guinea
Guinea pig.
pigs.
Jesus.
And the bunnies,
I think
there's
that's
like
amazing.
the bunnies on the back of rockets, aren't
Yeah.
they?
That is
Fantastic.
ridiculous.
Awesome.
It did just look like a hammer from one side, but that's just
They're clearly
great.
bonkers, but I love them, and I'd like to play that game with her. That'd be super fun.
Yeah, because those were off the first Ghosts of Gaia Kickstarter, weren't they?
Because if you don't know, she does a lot of real women, if you like, miniatures.
Yeah.
Because they're all normally miniature.
Not
lady
loose
miniatures,
women,
all
not like
brown.
women from the
Yeah, no.
loose women program.
No, they're like real women who look like women should look, and they wear the proper armour. and
Yeah,
stuff
who
like
haven't got the boob
My
armour.
chainmail bikini.
The more you level up, the less clothes you wear.
that. I know that a little
Feminism!
Yeah.
A little while ago, she did a Kickstarter for Lady Soviets, World War II. They're really nice.
That'd be cool. Is that like the direct opposite of like the Raging Heroes, like Kuronova
Yeah,
ones,
yeah.
which are like super?
Yeah. Hello. I do like those minis.
I'll tell you who owes me a game, and I've just seen the spoon over there. Bloody Tara.
Yeah.
She owes me a game.
Machine.
What's happening with the Cerberus gaming thing that they've all started?
No idea.
I don't know. I haven't really heard.
I think there's so many Cerberus gaming things. So
Well,
you might need to rewrite your channel name.
Tara
there,
was formerly Lady Gamer
Lady Gamer C,
C9.
yeah.
He took a very brave action and decided to scrap that and then go in with, I think it's 2 other gamers.
Well, one of them's Grant, her boyfriend.
Going with a boyfriend.
And we
from
don't-
past experience, don't do that.
Nah.
And
We don't know who the other one is, but they're
So-
distinctly lacking in content. So come on, guys, put
I'm sure
your
it'll be
things out.
very good though. There's some really good things on their social media that they're working with Space Hulk and that. But you owe me a game, so do it. How about you? T&G Productions, the wish is fulfilled at this stage.
They're all right, but you know, their main blokes are doing a knob.
I have just talked my way through a match report while you two were just like, shut up.
No,
no,
well,
it's
I
very
just enjoy playing games. I don't really care who I play with, as long as it's a game I want to play.
As long as they're nice.
And they're nice,
Yeah.
and they're not like one of these, oh, I must win at all costs players, because those players immediately annoy me.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it's like when you sit down at a tournament, you're like, hi, I'm Straw, and you are, I'm going to beat you, and I'm awesome.
We're very similar in the fact that we're out and out not tournament players,
You're a
and it's
cock
not,
then,
and it's
and
because,
I'm
it's
going
because
to
of the
beat you.
vibe. Yeah, it's because of the vibe. It's not because of the players per se. It's a collective. It's because the vibe is just not what we want. We take hours to record because we're
having fun.
chatting, having fun, and even when it does get technical, we do want to like sit and think for a while. So.
I'm like, I'm thinking, leave me alone.
But it's more like I do get not frustrated, but you hear a lot of efficiency talk. I mean, Guild Ball is a very sports-oriented game, so there's a lot of talk specifically about like, well, you can do this and this and this, and then that will happen. And you're like, yeah, but you don't know because it's a game. I don't know what you're going to do. I don't
Yeah,
know.
dice math is not an
Yeah.
interesting topic, is it?
No.
No, not at all.
So next question from Kevin Smallwood. Hello, Kevin.
Oh, hello, Kev. How are you, fella? You all right, wherever you are?
He's the North American blob.
Another American. Look, they're all over the
Here's
place.
a question for you.
And you,
What specific equipment or games would you like to be donated? Or is it easier to provide money so that you can get what you need
God,
when
we
you
need
need
some
it
of that. That sounds
from
amazing.
the best sources in the UK?
Everything.
Stay hammered. Stay hammered.
Stay home. We need everything.
It is, in all fairness, if you do, and I know this is obviously a huge plug, if you do want to support the channel, you can have a pokey up here.
That's lovely.
And there's a Patreon account. I think it's easier to send money because then we know,
know what
we
we
can
want.
we have access to discounts on gaming stuff potentially.
You can
So
budget then, can't you?
Yeah.
we can budget and know rather than just like here play this game because we might go oh god then.
Fair play, though. That's amazing to you guys. For
But you can
supporting
also, it's not just a case of you have to become a Patreon. You can do like one-off
that. Gifts.
gifts. That's the word. I like that word. I like that. No, and that can be as much or as little as you want.
Yeah.
Whatever you think we are worth.
Yeah.
Which is billions.
It's great though. It's like I've got a
$1
spare tenner and I've really enjoyed watching your content this month. We can't afford each month because I don't know where it's going.
Yeah,
there's the tenner.
Yeah, that's lovely. So, any way like that, Kev, is wonderful, mate. Thank you ever so much.
What else we got? Good, sir. That's all.
Edward Hill, hello Ed.
Hoi hoi, Ed.
Well, in a way, you guys are in Texas. The
Yes.
Ahoy Hoy pub is now part of my Mall of Progress now.
Yeah, he's a sleigh player, and he's making this shopping mall where he's playing the
I think I've
skirmish
seen
game.
this. Has this not been on social media and that? Have
Yeah.
you guys retweeted it or something?
Yeah,
I swear
probably.
I've seen it.
And he's just got his 3D printer, and he started to make up some new shop fronts, and one of them is the Ahoy
That
Hoy,
is
and it's
brilliant.
the Battlehammer pub. He goes, bunch of whole mad frothers hang out there. Aye.
I love it.
So yeah, that's awesome.
That makes you feel so like.
Warm inside.
Yeah.
I was just saying to Parker a minute ago, there's a wall over there of just loads of people in orange t-shirts who have got the Battlehammer t-shirts, and we went to Vengeance, just seeing the sea of orange is just...
It's
Well, that's
really,
just- that's
really
just
feels good.
amazing.
Makes you
That's
feel
just
warm
when
and
we
fuzzy
first
inside.
started.
Yeah.
You know, nowadays,
Oh, it's a legion.
everyone's bleeding wearing them. It's going to keep
Makes
putting
you
them in
feel warm
charity
and fuzzy
shops.
inside, like eating a kitten.
Moving on swiftly.
Moving on
Oh,
swiftly.
that's just got us some slaps.
Oh, Bad Squiddo Games waves at us.
Hello,
Hi.
Annie.
We were just talking about you.
Yes. How's that pig?
Paul Ridgeon asks, hello Paul.
Aye, aye.
Ahoy hoy, are you two miscreants going to be at SteamCon? Yes, we are.
If we haven't been barred by
Are you going to be
then.
at SteamCon?
I am going to be at SteamCon.
Awesome.
SteamCon is where our love affair started, wasn't
Yeah.
it? And
Yeah.
Straw almost died at SteamCon.
Yeah.
Oh, so ill.
So
Very
Ridiculous.
unwell.
maybe we'll monitor the alcohol on the first day.
It wasn't the alcohol, that's the
Food,
problem.
isn't it?
No idea what it was. I played one game the entire weekend and spent most of Saturday crying into a bad blanket.
Very much looking forward to SteamCon. I think the seminars they did last year were
Yes,
really
I didn't
informative.
see as many as I would have liked.
And the
but yeah.
mixer was great, apart from the two douches at the back who were shouting abuse at the
Woo-hoo!
hotel level. I can't
Sounds
think
about
who they were. Alright, if anyone says where's Black Heart Ship, I'm personally going to knock you out, because that was so... I think a little bit of Sherwin dies inside every time, so I was like, where's Black Heart Ship?
Oh,
So-
just leave me alone. But yeah, I mean, we're going to try and get to it just purely because, not actually just to play games, but because
Yeah.
we know everybody, and it is a great community. The
It's a
Guild Ball
community event
community
you have
is...
to be at, isn't it? It's like Vengeance. You have to go to Vengeance.
Yeah, once you've
because-
gone to Vengeance, you cannot ever not go
No.
to Vengeance.
And all the faces you know will be there.
That's the thing.
And looking
Yeah.
forward to hear more stuff from Steamforged about
New
because
games.
if they're going to talk about new games and stuff.
Yes.
I know a few things. They did mention a fantasy style.
You might know a
skirmishy
few
type
more
game.
things by then.
We might
Hopefully.
indeed. Depends on
Uh,
how much Park can swallow.
And they've got the what's it called, Trash Panda Metropolis, which is clearly Raccoon
Resident
City
Evil.
from Resident Evil. So there might be some information about that.
Do we need another zombie game?
I don't know.
I want a Silent Hill game where you've just got the encroaching madness, a bit of Elder Sign chucked in with a bit of.
Oh yeah.
Quite good.
Yeah, that would be like ooh, scarily awesome. With the board changes as well.
Well, wasn't that pitched at SteamCon? I don't want to ruin the girl's idea, but
it
wasn't
was. It was.
Didn't
well,
it win? And it was
It
like
did. It did.
It's a board, and on one side you have to gather materials, and then you've got a time limit, an actual real world time limit, and then you flip the board, and whatever you've got is then survival against a random.
But that sort of thing is very similar to what was the other Kickstarter that we did ages ago that we're still waiting for? Deep Madness.
Street
Ah,
Madness.
that's a-
That's similar kind of
Yeah, the
thing.
board changes over time because
So,
you're
I love that
underwater
as an
and
idea.
it starts sinking, so different parts of the board fill with water
And just disappear.
weird madness happens as
I
well.
love
So
it.
you're possessed and shit like
So
that.
that's one we're still waiting for. We've got so many Kickstarters we're waiting for. It's ridiculous.
Twisted is still
That should, yeah, that's another one
been
that's
a long
been
time.
delayed. But it should be soon. Massive Darkness is shipping.
ooh.
Shipping, no less.
Swamosulac?
Who?
Swamosulac, obviously.
Swamosulac.
Well, I only asked.
That's definitely how you pronounce that. Swamosulac, right?
Swamosulac.
American here. Ahoy hoy.
Ahoy hoy.
Ahoy hoy to you, Swamosulac. That's a great name. I like
No
saying
one
that.
ever going to forget your name now.
Sci-Fi TV. Hello, Brian.
Hello, Bri,
The
you old
missus,
bugger.
not me, keeps saying how Frankie should have a regular spot and it might help you build the channel. Would you do this?
We are already looking into a new segment on the show called Frankie Says. And what we're going to be doing, it's going to be Frankie doing her thing, telling you what she feels about the games, with unboxings and interviews. She's going to be doing the whole thing. So keep your eyes out for that. Frankie Says, and it's not like Frankie Says relax. It's just Frankie Says.
Do you
Dog
have
stuff.
a pet, Tom?
Not currently. I've always had pets, but this is the first time
Really?
since moving up north. I've always just
That's
had,
a
like,
pet,
dogs.
isn't it?
No,
That hair squig.
This has been thinned out. It's been cold in the last year or so. It's going to get shaved off in about 2 weeks, so apologies to that, people.
Wow.
But every match report has to change.
And everyone's going to be going, but we want to balance figures on it!
That's it. It's not going to happen now.
Spyro.geek. Hello, Spyro.
Hoi hoi,
What's
New
up?
Zealand, no less.
New Zealand, yeah. I got a question for your next one. What is your most favourite and least favourite pie?
There's 2 questions.
Is that 2 questions?
Yes.
Shit, that was another one.
Oh,
We're up
yeah.
to 3 now?
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm bad at this.
You cheeky bugger. Favourite pie? Now that depends on whether it's a cooked pie or a cold pie.
Oh yeah, that's a
You
whole
know,
different
that's a
kettle
whole,
of fish.
whole different ball game. That is.
See, I'm from the north, so I have to say like steak and ale pretty much. I think that's the rule.
Oh,
Like stroganoff pies and fancy pies are amazing as well. Though
Yeah.
chicken elite can't stand, or like
Really?
cheesy pies. Don't like cheesy pies.
Yeah, cheese and potato pie. That's a bit of a weird thing, isn't it?
No,
I don't know why
that's great if you have a lot of cheese in it.
But that's like
Cold.
double carbs.
Cold, I always like cheese, chicken and mushroom, that sort of thing. Cold, but sorry, it's steak and kidney.
Yeah.
Steak kidney.
But I'm one of these people that when you see the pie, you're like, yeah. The minute you cut into it, if it's all air,
Oh mate.
the wife will tell you I get fucking savage.
That's been massive chunks of steak as well.
Yep. The first thing I do is always peel off the top and have a look and go, all right, I can eat that.
No.
It's otherwise, what's the fucking point?
It's
Just
just
have a piece of
pastry.
pastry.
Right, you good sir.
There's a pub in Norwich called The Murderers.
Steak and
Very
ale
good pub.
pie.
They do pies in there. They used to do they changed their pie now. It's like pie of the week or whatever. But they used to do a murderer's pie, which does come up now and again. It's a chicken and ham pie. It's fucking amazeballs. I heart it with all of my hearts.
There's a company in the UK called Pieminster, and
Oh,
they
yeah.
only support a few pubs with their pies. But I think you buy them in like fancy shops like Waitrose that us poor people can't afford. But their pies are awesome. If you ever get a chance, they're probably about like £4 for the pie, but they're delicious.
That's
They're-
£4 we haven't got.
The carb rating is enough for like your entire week,
Yeah.
but it's worth it. It's all
Or in
good.
Parker's case, that's just a small snack.
I don't know if there's a pie I don't like.
Is there any food you actually don't like?
American pie.
Yeah, good answer.
Ugh.
American pie. Yeah, it's nice. I like pies.
Oh, didn't Kevin actually say something about trying to get us over for Gen Con next year as well? See, I remember things, Kev.
That'd be amazing.
Love to go to Gen Con.
I remember things.
You'll be doing all the freebies for us then. You could be like,
I don't know who you are.
go and raid the stuff. How dare you? How very dare you, sir?
A couple of actual questions from Shamar, who is the guy we play
Gloomhaven
with. If you
Which we have tonight.
Star Trek Borg Box. Thoughts and what do you want to see in the new Warhammer Fantasy role-playing game?
Okay, thoughts on the Borg box. It's ridiculously overpriced.
The view. I don't know if you've
Star
seen
Trek
this.
stuff is overpriced though.
Yeah, 'cause of the
Often
license.
because of the license. Yeah,
Because of the license, yeah, ridiculously
I've
overpriced.
seen it, but I don't know how much it is.
Was it like £12
£400
for a dice or something? Stupid.
Box of dice was. A box of 6 dice or something was like $17.50.
Christ, even GW might feel bad about that.
Yeah.
If they have some.
They haven't got souls.
And the Borg box is like a. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's a role-playing book, and it's a big Borg cube. It's like really big, and the front comes out, and that becomes the GM screen, and it's got all the tokens.
I mean,
and shit
nice,
like that.
pretty,
but it's 400 quid.
Wow!
Yeah.
Wow! Yeah.
That's a lot of
No. Learn how to price better. Gee.
I mean, I'm sure it's.
There is
wonderful,
no
and
excuse in today's modern gaming world to charge that.
Right.
No.
I'd love to see the breakdown.
Unless
how
it's
they
a
justify
one-off.
it.
This is the one-off, only
Yeah.
one in the world.
Wow.
Yeah.
What was the other one? What my fantasy roleplay?
Yeah.
What do I want to see in the new one? I'll tell you what I want to see in the new one. Nothing.
I want to see the old one.
Because I want to see the old one. We're using, what we're using for Pirates?
Second edition.
Is it second or third?
Second.
Second, because third was when they started bringing all the cards in, wasn't it? Yeah. We're still using second. Nothing wrong with second.
Nothing wrong with
Lovely
first.
system.
Did you ever play the 40k like roleplay ones? Like
Yeah.
Rogue Trader.
Yeah.
Rogue Trader was boss.
Yeah.
Did we ever play? Have you seen in that cupboard?
There's
Ah,
I used to love Rogue Trader. That was the only bit of role playing I ever did, and it was a case of like just being that guy who could just go wherever he wanted.
Yeah.
Just be like, I'm going to terraform this planet because I can, because my warrant of trade says
So,
so.
ha ha ha. Yeah, we love all
That's
that.
great.
We're going to be
And having-
doing
I love the system, the career path system.
Yeah.
It's fantasy.
Yeah.
It's exactly what Warhammer Fantasy was originally. And as I said, we're still using it, still love it. So I know that. So who's got the license for it now?
Oh, I don't know. It's not.
It's Fantasy Flight had it before.
Yeah, they've
Yeah.
had it and they've lost it now, or lost it.
Like they just didn't want it really, did they?
They've got their own games now, and they don't really need to worry about it.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I'd like to see it. I'd like to own a copy of it, but I'm not going to rush out and make a point of buying it because we are still happy with the old system.
Yeah.
And it always was a good system. It works really well for our pirates.
Anything else, good sir?
There is, I believe...
We have to do like a Guild Ball specific mumble or something, because we just like...
Oh, we mumble about everything. That's what's a mumble.
Luoxana X. Luoxana. Where do I know
She
that?
comments on our videos, thank you. Or
It's a he. He's
I don't know,
from
is it?
someone in
Is it?
America, I believe.
Luoxana.
Thank you, good sir.
I don't know. I'm making
Like
this
the
up.
new green screen. Thank you. We're
Isn't
not
it
using
shit?
Currently.
No.
Aren't we shit?
We were talking about it though
Love
earlier
it.
on, weren't we? It's
I
great.
do love having a green screen.
It is
Just-
fun, but we can never use a green screen with this because otherwise we'd be like, what we're playing on?
It'd be good, you could do like space.
Yeah.
It'd be great for like Star
Fisherman,
Wars.
you could do.
Yeah, the ocean.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you... I mean, that's all of our questions that
Did you
were
have
left in
rapid
the
fire
comments.
questions or something? Was that what you were saying, or do you want to?
No, I think you're.
I'll give you a
I
rapid
think
fire
you're
something.
lucky. We were going to hit you with like 10 questions that we asked Matt Hart, but we can't remember.
Oh, I can't remember them.
Yes.
Um,
Yeah, you're lucky.
Daddy or chips?
Chips. As a single child.
Fair play. I don't know any interesting things
Frankie
to talk
says.
about.
Frankie, see, there you
Yeah.
go. That's the prelude.
I-
So, what have you got coming up on your channel, Tom?
Our channel is more Guild Ball match reports. Obviously, we kind of focus quite a lot on Guild Ball and scout reports of the farmers, which will be done, and
Which no doubt you are richly rewarded for.
richly rewarded with. Yeah.
Silence, notice that.
Blacksmiths will be doing scout reports for them. The new lady, Cinder, is announced. She's a bit good,
Yeah.
which I think is the response for all of the blacksmiths.
She's not an underpowered player at all, is she?
Do you know what I really don't like now? You know when you talk about, so we've talked about players and we can just bounce it off, and you accept people's face value of opinion, and you know that they're not literally. If I'm like, oh, Hemlock sucks, people know that I don't immediately think that, but that's the general feeling. That I don't like this attitude now of people going, well, you can't look at it in a vacuum. Do you know what I mean? Like, you've got to wait and see how it pans out. Do you know we've done that in the past as Britain, and we called it appeasement, and that's how you got Hitler. But like,
Wow.
I can have an opinion on the blacksmiths if I want to, knowing 5 or 6 of the players.
Yeah.
He dropped the H-bomb.
Just... no, that was America.
Oh!
But
Da 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 da. Oh yeah, it's completely.
yeah, if my T&G hat on,
Yeah.
blacksmiths are great. Personal hat, I just.
I'm not...
Are they
not
going to be a
excited
power
about it.
creep to the game? Are they going to be bouncing in that 60% win
You see,
rate?
and that's another thing. Where do you draw the line at when you are your channel, and you have to say, well, this is really good, or I like this, to
because
what you really think.
we're always very honest in our reviews, and we're very lucky that the reviews tend to be really positive because it's great stuff. But we always try and, like, I sit down before and I'm like, I might have got this for free, or I might have got this for a discount price, but I'm going to just look at it objectively and look at the pros and cons. So there are pros and cons between things. Paul uses Broken Egg gaming measuring sticks because they're ball kick width, so it makes sense, and he likes how they look.
Yeah.
I don't, because you've seen how I knock models around, so I use the Art of War ones.
Yeah.
And,
Then that's the thing.
and I say that.
Yeah.
Um,
But I can also see how some people prefer the widgets because you've then got 5 measuring sticks in one.
yeah,
But for me, I like having them all separately.
yeah, to break it down
Break
for
it
you.
down.
But the minute you start going, right, it's 3,
That's
6,
personal
right,
preference.
then I'm like,
But some people are really
that's
apt
creeping.
to doing it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't remember where we were going with this, but essentially, like, yeah, channel head, I'd be like, hashtag boring blacksmiths, hashtag fun farmers.
Yes.
Agreed.
But I do think both teams coming out are very strong, and if I was sat there as a Brewers player, I'd be like, can I have a better team?
yeah, just give me a couple of decent players.
Brewers, nothing wrong with the Brewers.
No,
The
they're
Brewers
great
are solid.
fun, but I think, I don't know, I don't like this idea of you've got, I feel now in 2017, the whole, don't look at things in a vacuum, you've got to wait till you know all the information, then you've got to do a big 3-page comment on the forums to make sure that you are bulletproof, and you cover yourself so much you can't actually have an opinion. I don't like blacksmiths. That's my gut feeling towards them. I don't like the aesthetics, the models are beautiful.
Yeah, the models are beautiful,
I don't like the aesthetics.
but I don't think they look right for a football game.
They look like they should be in a fantasy game.
Yeah.
Furnace is my favourite model in the game and favourite artwork in the game.
How many swords has he got his back?
Yeah, but it doesn't mean I'm a big Final Fantasy fan. He looks like a Final Fantasy character. That's probably why. Whereas the farmers don't really like the models, apart from Jack Straw. Love them. So I can have a gut feeling towards it.
Yeah.
And that's probably me being defensive over like other stuff.
I think we're allowed.
But do you get what I'm trying to say? I don't like,
yeah.
I don't like the fact that we feel like we have to sometimes be.
Over-explain yourself.
Oh,
I suppose the
yeah.
problem is we live in this internet age, and we're almost on a bounce back where it used to be people said, I think this, just off the hat, and it doesn't matter, and everyone has to agree with me, or you're all cunts.
Whereas these days,
And now
just
you kind of
comment.
we're going to the other way, where it's like, no, but you've got to understand that,
Yeah.
as you say, everything's not in a vacuum, and I think we're now kind of moving the other way a little bit, so it'll
Like,
probably
I-
balance out again
Yeah.
in another...
I genuinely think in the
You're
Butcher's
right.
Guild, tenderisers should be 2 influence generated. That's my view. I'd happily have his playbook change because of
Yeah.
that, but I just don't think the Butchers like 1 influence players. Unless they've got Furious and all that
And he's
kind
really
of
inefficient.
And he's
as well.
really
Yeah.
inefficient.
Yeah, surely that should have been looked at by now.
Well, I
but-
can come up with that, and I'd happily have Neat Hooker lose some of her abilities for him to gain things like that. But going on to more positive stuff, I do have a question that is Guild Ball related.
Oh.
Who is your favourite? We've asked this on our channel a fair bit, and you tend to get good fun answers. Who is your favourite character in the fluff, and who is your favourite character in terms of gameplay? Because they are often different people in terms of how they play, who's fun to use. So an example for me might be, I think Compound and the engineers in general, but the Compound in particular, is a fantastically written character in the fluff. The whole rat capture, war crimes, gas master kind of thing. On the pitch, you kind of just a big lump that stands there. Whereas in terms of gameplay, I think, you know, I'm a really, really big fan of Windle, but his backstory being...
God. If you haven't seen that video, you God Lord, go watch.
But his backstory is just he's a lazy so-and-so and he's Bushel's brother.
Yeah.
But I like his whole, the way he has so much stuff on his card that you can utilise. But is there that discrepancy? I think Paul has said that his favourite is Grayscales in terms of fluff.
Yeah, mine is.
Because you like the older kind of
I love-
footballing legends, but in terms of the pitch, dodgy man that goes everywhere. Do you have 2 different?
I do. I fluff wise, I think Graves is awesome.
The way he's changed.
The
with
way
that.
he's gone from what he was to like sitting on his own with his pet rats, and you just imagine like a few more seasons down the line, he'll be a complete fucking
Gotcha.
crazy psycho.
Well, he wanted to look for a transfer in season 1, didn't he? He was like contacting the Butchers and that, they didn't want him more, and then now he's been ostracised so much. That progression is brilliant.
Yeah, I love that whole background to him, but I still love Cosset. I know she's the glass cannon. I know that. I accept that. But when you just get her to go right, she's awesome.
Yeah,
she's
really
awesome,
special.
and she is still, even now, this far down the line, still my favourite model.
She's one of the best models.
Love that. Just that little,
Wednesday Addams.
that innocent little look,
I was
the
into
doll
it still like
hanging.
Posh Spice.
Posh Spice. Yeah, that's a good shout.
I don't know why. For me, fluff-wise, it's got to be Grayscales. I love what they did with him in
Alrighty.
season 3. I mean, I don't love what they did to him, but I love the. But I was saying to Sherwin actually at Vengeance how it could have very easily made him look too rosy-eyed and like, oh, back in the day when he was great and isn't he wonderful, or make him look like a complete dick.
Yeah.
And they was such a perfect balance of the two.
It's a thin line to walk, isn't it? But
and
he nails
he's
it.
done it so well.
It wasn't very good when he goes and talks to
It's a siren, and her like inner spirit thing is like, you're doomed for the
Yeah.
world.
No, it's when he
When he
went and
goes to
spoke
Thresher.
to Thresher. Yeah, because they were old
You're
friends.
like,
and
mate,
all
how's
the same.
things? Yeah, I remember you. You
Go
fucking
away.
just fucked
Oh.
right off and left us all, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Sorry.
Awesome. The whole background to
But I
it
felt,
is brilliant.
I felt both points of view. It was like, yeah, he is a dick on the one hand, but also he's got nothing else. So
This is his thing. He's
See
been
his
in the limelight
desperation.
too long, hasn't he?
Yeah.
How about on the pitch?
On the pitch, I do also really like Grayscales. I think he's a really fun player to use because of his unpredictable movement,
Yeah.
where they go, things like that.
2-inch unpredictable movement.
But as far as players, who do I really, really like?
It's got to be one of your dirty union.
Probably.
Got a cold shiver up the spine at the name.
Actually, I think Smoke is really fun to play.
fun.
She's really, really. I
I
don't
would love to be
utilise a
smart
lot.
enough to know Smoke, to be able to play Smoke Alchemists.
Yeah.
I haven't used Smoke Alchemist in ages, but she's a lot of fun.
Just that.
And it's like it's little things again. Like yes, she's got unpredictable movement, but she's only got a 1-inch melee.
Yeah.
Her tackles, I think, on 4, and she's only got attack 4. But if it was too much, then she'd be ridiculously overpowered. I think
Yeah.
she's a really good
Nice
level where
balance.
she is.
Yeah, her movement. She's one of the more manoeuvrable characters in the game, but her base movement stops her from brisketing
Exactly right.
across the pitch.
Yeah.
Oh, look, I got a super teleport. Fuck off, Bristol.
She can't really generate momentum on her own, but she provides more momentum for the rest of the team.
Yeah.
So it's a really good balancing act with her, and she's a lot of fun to play. And I think she was the first model who had a place rather than a move. You see place a little bit
Yeah.
about now, but it's like just being able to go, I'm there. and people just stare at you and
Genie.
go, what?
Smoke.
What?
No dodges. Just I'm there.
If you could
Oh,
kill off a character
Or-
for the sake of the fluff, not the gameplay, because I don't just say Harry the Hat, but if you could kill off a character to progress that guild,
I would love to kill Obulus
yeah,
in a really glorious way.
because he's just pulling the strings every season, kind
Yeah.
of thing, and it just doesn't work out for him. Maybe.
yeah, and just because I think
I'd love to see how Mort react.
yeah,
I like.
it'd
See,
really mix up how
the
the
way I'd
positions are, and you'd see different players. Maybe there'd be a seasoned captain.
Yeah.
They'd get a new third captain, which I think would be really interesting for them.
Yeah, because Scalpel really is just dog's body.
Yeah,
in terms
she's
of
just
fluff.
there.
well, it's Silence is the one that's trying to like.
Yeah,
But he's so obvious about it, though, isn't it? It's the whole thing of.
and there's a part of me that would love to see a veteran silence captain.
That
just to
would
see
be
how that
amazing.
would
A
work.
really manipulative character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not obvious level of manipulative, but almost like he's tucked and shut, but times 10 or so. You can make two
Yeah.
people go next or something.
Who is there anybody? I'm afraid I have to say,
Because of the fluff, not because of
fluff-wise,
I'm waiting for you to say avarice and greed.
no, fluff-wise, I would like to see Rage go.
I was going to say, my gut would be Rage, but I think he's going to go anyway soon. But I think if they kill him, he's one of the biggest characters, isn't he, personalities?
Yeah.
I love the fluff with the colours.
Oh,
yeah,
the way
so
there's
good.
now the other
There's
one
some
talking
black arts
to
in
him.
there. That's
Brilliant.
fucking great.
But yeah, but I think he has a big epic ending coming. He has to.
Yeah.
You know, something really. Oh, that really shakes everything up.
But then will they then provide a fourth captain for the Union, or do you reckon
No, they
it'll
just disband the whole
run
Union
off
team. Get rid of them. They leave.
with it? Yeah, well.
So in terms of fluff, I'd like to see Boar actually killed by Ox in return.
Yeah, that'd be
Because
good.
nothing really happened with that, and that was
No.
quite disappointing. And
See, that's another thing, bringing that up. Do you think that at SteamCon they're going to do another storyline
Tapper
kind of...
versus Estes, they've been pushing that for ages,
Yeah.
haven't they? The whole Brewers Civil War that's brewing. Because remember the whole Butchers...
Brewing.
Brewing!
See you there.
But the Butchers Civil War,
Very funny,
which
Dr.
was
Jones.
a bit wet blanket, but in that, the whole thing of when they're meeting in their little coverts,
that's right,
there's
yeah.
representatives from the Esther side and representatives from the Tapper side,
That's
isn't
it,
there? And I
yeah,
think-
because... Yeah, there's that bit, isn't there, where Friday comes walking in and sees both groups and she's like,
Yeah, it's just
The
kind of
Spigot
like,
goes, come here, my dear.
yeah.
And there's another bit with it where they're all like been arguing for days and days and they can't get this. It's all over a
Yeah,
beer.
it's all the name of a beer.
Awesome.
Let us know who you'd like to kill up. I would posit now, because I think Rage has got it come to him, one of the fish captains. And I'd lean towards Shark, and that is not because of the current meta. I think Shark is the big hope for the future. Either Shark or Angel is what I'm thinking here. They're both the big hopes for the future. Angel's like the top goal scorer in the league in her first season. She's an all-star. Everyone wants to protect her. With Grayscale's gone. Or have Shark die. Again, Corsair's kind of in charge, but Shark is the superstar.
Yeah.
I just want to see what happens with Siren. And I would love a magic-based fish team, like all hexes and stuff, with a veteran Captain Siren where she's just fully lost control of
Whatever.
the Phoenix Force that she's got,
yeah,
basically. And
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
wow, magic abilities everywhere. And I think you need to have the Innocents die in that team.
Yeah.
And
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, I can
because,
see,
I mean,
I
they
can
don't
see
have
that.
any-
That
Do
would
you
be
see how I
awesome.
mean,
That
like,
team
I mean,
doesn't have any
awesome.
innocence when you actually play it.
no, but in the
Corsair
fluff,
and the beat team.
but the fluff on that, you know, you can imagine if Angel dies, Jack would be upset, Shark would be upset because it's his little Mara.
Kraken would be upset.
Kraken would be upset. Grayscales would have been, but then if you killed Shark, Angel would be broken. You could have a veteran Angel that is a lot more veteran briskety, dark and
Yeah.
stabby.
Yeah.
Corsair might be easier to manipulate by whatever this force. I don't know. That would just.
I love the idea.
Yeah.
I'm
Love
not a
the
writer,
idea.
but it's just
Love the
it'd be
idea.
quite fun.
And another thing,
Yeah.
I know this is just me being pissy, but if a character's dead, I don't think you should play him.
Yeah. But,
Just because I'm a bastard like that.
yeah, just because you are.
By Gast.
Yeah, by
Yeah.
gust.
Ah. Who? So here's a question. All of the teams now have two captains, apart from the Union, Dirty Union.
Yeah, how many more captains do they
So
want?
who do you think
All the blacksmiths who have none.
needs? Who do you think needs a new captain, or would warrant one?
Not-
Not necessarily fluff, but whichever.
A lot of teams have got the runny captain, the shooty captain, and the stabby captain. I will ask a follow-up question after this because I will answer your question. But who do you think's got the nicest range of captains? Might be something to think about because Smoke and Midas do much of the shooty thing at the same time, whereas you've got instead of Fillet and Ox, it's the stabby thing. Whereas the Fish have got the perfect two dichotomy captains in my view.
Well, same with Obulus and Scalpel.
So what were we saying? Who was the best captain?
But no, who do you think needs a new captain?
Who needs a new captain? The Morticians could be a good shout.
Yeah.
Because Scalpel's really good fun. I like Scalpel in Season 2. I think she was a hidden gem in Season 2, whereas people are very much aware of her
She's
now.
awesome. She is awesome.
That might be interesting for fluff. In terms of gameplay, I think the Masons might need a new one who is radically different. Because I just don't like Hammer as a character.
No, I don't.
I know they're trying to hint that his like daughter or his wife or something is being held captive and he needs a little bit, but it's just not working for me. The whole harmony change of heart.
Nah.
Other thing.
That's interesting. I don't.
Very good question. So, do you have any thoughts?
No, it just popped into my head. I don't know. I think the
I like what the engineers are doing at the moment. I like Pinpoints.
I'd like the Butchers to have a new captain
Butchers, yeah.
because
Phillips at Hall.
Phil is.
Be good if you could have someone who could have a veteran Fillet and a veteran Ox and they're the captain.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Do you know what I mean?
And
And that
just
floats
like
on
you've
forums.
got Fillet who murders stuff, you've got Ox who is more
Gang
of a team
murder
buffer.
stuff.
But I'd like something. I just find as much as I love the Butchers and they're my first team, sometimes they're a little bit. They just do what they do and that's it.
How long until Boiler works his way up?
Yeah, that's what I want to see.
'Cause that's the whole idea of veterans, wasn't it? They're trying to work their way up to Boiler coming up.
And everyone thought that it was going to be the new veteran was going to be.
We should have after Brisket lost the Civil War. We should have had some nutty Boiler who's like, oh, I've got to grow up now then.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
What was the question that you just had?
Who's got the nicest mix of captains? So have you
You-
got like a
Oh yeah, go on.
captain that you would like to add to the mix maybe?
Nah.
For me, the nicest mix is Union, which is one of the reasons that I got into Union was knowing that I could have.
3 options.
Well, not just 3 options because I don't play Black Art, but I could have a completely football
Yeah.
team / captain or a murder fest, and it wouldn't.
And you've got
Depending
Black
what mood
Eye
I
as
was
the
in.
hybrid dodgy one as
Yeah.
well. He's not just a hybrid, he can move, he's broken. But
I don't be that
I don't
dodgy
use
full
Black Art,
plate.
but I do like having options that really change how the team play, rather than just go, I'm going to be Butchers and I'm going to stab you, or I'm going to be Butchers and I'm going to stab you slightly differently. You know.
I think the engineers have got a nice mix now.
They are a very good team now.
Well, I played Pinvice in our match, but it's weird to think sometimes she can be a battery, sometimes she can be all of it. I think the Farmers have got a very good mix. I don't think Thresher counts as a mix, but they are.
Fresh as a whole
Grange play, Thresher play.
thing on his own, isn't he? But yeah.
I think the Brewers could do with a new captain. Just something different,
Yeah, because Estes is very buffy,
but still tanky.
but
and
still
fighting.
tanky.
But you don't want them to lose their identity. You don't. This is the thing. I don't want just a fighty captain and a shooting captain because then you've got binary choices for everyone. You want something a little bit flavoursome that's a little bit different. So yeah, Butchers are a pain because they're both stabby, but you've got gang up stab, all or nothing scalpel. Yeah, you've got the hammer and you've got the knife.
It should be interesting to see what Lucky brings into those two teams.
Yeah. Do you think he's going to be a buffing character? He's not going to be the best combat beast with one arm, is he?
Well, they did say that he was going to be effectively underpowered because
Yeah,
he's.
one arm.
Well, no, because he's. You only have access to him if you can win him or get him at an event or something. So he's not a general release model.
Yeah.
So they didn't want, if people didn't have access, they didn't want to lose a really strong model. Who, if you take this guy, then you win.
Like Tater was in the big league.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was surprised how Tater stayed basically the same. I think the only thing
just
he
lost his planting
yeah.
stuff. I think that was really good.
And the scythe changed, didn't it?
Anyone you'd make? Yeah, he looks rubbish with the shovel. I'm glad we've got the limited. Anyone you'd make a veteran? Who would you like to see become a veteran?
Boiler. Got to be Boiler.
Boilers.
He's the
Straightforward.
obvious one for me.
Friday.
Friday. Yeah.
Friday's a good candidate.
I would like to see Cosset.
Absolutely nuts. Just how would she change gameplay wise?
Yeah.
Because they have to change, don't they? They have to fundamentally change. in
Unless
terms
she
of the
becomes the veteran captain
Oh my god!
and she's just fucking
game. Nuts.
murder fuck.
Yeah, I can imagine. I can see the figure now, where she's just crouching on a gravestone.
Yeah,
Just
just-
but yeah, I mean, she'd still be murdery, but maybe not as murdery, but a little bit more unpredictable with what she does, because you know you don't know what to expect with CrossFit at the best of times.
But they don't want to put random choices into the game. That's one of the design cores, isn't it? So you'd almost have to. I don't know what
But just give her options instead of like, I'm a glass cannon.
Yeah.
I will go in there, I will kill you, or you will kill me.
I
That's
think
something just...
I think Ygritte pops up as a good option for a veteran because she could go either way because she's a hybrid character that doesn't do much of lot at the moment. She is that ranged ping ping ping, but now that Cinder exists, who's a better version of her, you know, who can actually just do an attack from a mile away.
That's ridiculous.
I think Ygritte could go for more strikey, she could go more stabby, or she could go more supporty, and I think that'd be a nice journey because she's Moon Goddess favoured. Isn't she?
Yeah.
She's like supposed to be the next in line, potentially, maybe I might be wrong, for the Moon Goddess. But Scarthus is the champion of the Moon Goddess. Ygritte is being groomed to potentially be the next Moon Goddess, I think. So, and I genuinely thought the new captain was going to be the Moon Goddess. It makes sense to have champion of the Sun Father, champion of the Moon Goddess, but I want the Moon Goddess to rock and be like, I'm taking control of this team. Ygritte would be good if she got a bit more magic-y.
Yeah.
I'd love to see another veteran side. I've mentioned that already. Like,
Yeah.
just to see what the third iteration of this brewing power is.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
I was thinking with veteran Cosset, she could have unpredictable movement. She could have fear.
Yeah.
To make her a bit more defensive. Maybe, I don't know,
Rising anger.
rising anger, something like that. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Oh my god,
And then
that'd be awesome!
that would mean she's not super tanky, but she's more defensive as a captain.
You don't want to hit her, and you don't want to be hit by her.
No, and then that kind of makes you have to make that decision.
Maybe lose the assist with Dirge,
Yeah.
Yeah, get rid of
and
that.
then she's just a fighter who's a bit dodgy.
That'd work.
Quite cool.
That
I
would
don't know
work.
what, I can't think of what she's got at the moment. Screaming Banshee, isn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe put that lower down on her playbook or something like that.
Minx needs to become a hunter. I don't think she needs to become a veteran. I think it just needs to be she needs to be dual
Hunter.
skilled. Why she was not dual skilled by season 3?
I no idea.
Because the union option for the hunters is poor at the best of times. You want to be able to just take Minx because she's Minx.
Yeah.
Because
I see what you
in the
mean.
fluff she's
Yeah.
sold to the
Yeah.
studio back, isn't she?
Yeah.
Who would you like to see more of in terms of fluff? Mist is right near the top for me because you don't know what the beef is between Mist and Siren,
Yeah, and that was weird when they
and they just
brought in the
chase
Sol-
after him, don't they?
Yeah, and they brought the Solthasian thing in, and like now he's been working for the Solthasians all along.
And it's like,
And you're
well,
like,
why
but
Siren after him?
what's that stuff about? Yeah, totally.
I don't know. I just like to see the whole thing, see where it's all going to go in its own.
We do need veteran Captain Salt.
Who would I?
Yes,
Right,
we
there
do.
you go.
We
Who would
do.
I like to see more
We
fluff
do.
on?
That could be the fisherman's captain. Kill shark and you get.
And the officer
Salt.
goes, me.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, you can be captain.
Yeah,
It's just Siren puppeteering him from
I think
afar.
Mist and, as you say, Siren and
Crackhead.
Kraken and Mist would be nice to
So,
focus a bit more on
anything else that's not Guild Ball
Yeah, sorry.
related?
that.
Tangents.
I can't think of anything.
What we got coming up, Purgy? Anything special?
We have games coming up.
Lots of games.
Lots and
More
lots of
games than you could-
We've
There are
got-
so many games around here.
We've got some more Wild West Exodus coming up.
Yes!
Have you seen any of this? Are you interested in
I've
this
seen a
at
bit
all?
of the Wild West Exodus. It
This
looks
is cool.
lovely. You're getting a lot of people on board with this game as well. I think you should get some commission for this.
Oh, well, you had it here first. That'd be great.
That'd be awesome.
Really fun little game, actually, because there's no wounds as such. It's just stuff can die.
Deadly.
Yeah,
It's
live or
literally-
death.
Yeah, which I like. It really makes you feel... Because I think as much as I love Guild Ball, and it is a competitive game, and I get the nature of it, knowing that you can't just insta-kill someone is sometimes a little bit... Or
Frustrating.
even live randomly and be like, yeah, they're alive, and I didn't think they were going to be. It's like, no, you can see their hitboxes
You know
just
where it's
kind of
going with the
sink
mouse.
down, yeah. For that point of view, I like that. We've got some new board games coming up, board/card games. We've got Arkham Horror, the card game, which I'm really looking forward to playing. Shamar picked that up for us, and it's like your investigators,
Yeah, yeah.
Cthulhu, who doesn't love that sort of stuff, Gribblies.
Yeah, t-shirt.
Some more board games, because we like board games, and some other things.
So we've got still more of the Pirates thing to come. We've also got a 40k campaign that's
which we've got in the back of our heads.
mooching over, which is with the guys from Wildstorm.
Other stuff as well. But
And
that's
pretty
kind of
much-
things that we're focusing on.
All the usual shit.
Yeah, we've been talking about some other bits and bobs like Drowned Earth and things like that as well. Maybe getting into that again because
I think it's waiting to see what's
Where
going to
that
be the
develops.
next thing that's going to pop up on our radar, and
And
they
I
go,
always feel like
play
there's-
test this.
Yeah,
what
make
is
some
this?"
recommendations if there's.
Yeah.
when you get in on a playtest or on a Kickstarter or something, you go, oh, you play it a lot, and then it kind of dies
Falls
down
away.
a little bit because it's not out yet, and then it comes out and you get back into it.
Yeah. There's a lot of Kickstarters. A lot of Kickstarters on the
Too
horizon.
It's a
many
massive darkness
Kickstarters.
to shipping now, you say, sure?
Yeah,
Wow, that was
Yeah.
quicker than I thought.
yeah, and Fabled Realms we've gone into as well, and stuff,
Stuff.
lots of.
So we already mentioned the Patreon thing, so I'm not going to push that again. But where can people find you, Tom?
Here, he's there. He's there.
T&G Productions, we're in the featured channel somewhere there, or if you just punch us in, Tabletop and Gaming or T&G Productions, it'll do the
We
job.
can punch
The old
you in.
internet.
Punch us in. Yeah, plenty more with us. We've got Sigmar, Guild Ball, Walking Dead, and probably some 40k if we can get these guys to do some stuff.
And yes, be
If you've
aware
got-
there may be a joint venture thing.
And definitely Rumble Slam
Joints.
now. God damn, that's being bought immediately.
And
Paul's not getting a chance. It's like you're painting these. Do it.
And it's got a really cheap buy-in as well,
Yeah.
which is great, and everything comes in the box, and you don't have to worry about it. And
It's good stuff.
Yeah.
it's little things that I've mentioned about the you can buy rerolls,
Yeah.
and you can use any of the models.
It's just such a,
And it's like,
it
that's
is exactly
great.
that. I don't want to belittle it as a come down game, but it's
Yeah.
so good as just an end of night.
It really
It's
is.
a chill game.
So, that's us done for this one.
Let us know your
have to-
thoughts.
Yes,
obviously, have to say
indeed.
thank you to Tom for coming all that
Thank you
way.
to Tom.
Thank you to me. Oh,
Crazy person who, in their right mind,
From
drives 4.5
nearly
bloody
Liverpool.
I've got
hours
to try back now.
to come and play silly games with us.
Toys, toys, toys.
Toys, toys, toys.
So yeah, thank you, Tom,
It's the YouTube effect, that isn't it?
and thank you up there for
Leave
listening.
comments in the thing down below if you've got any questions for us for next time.
Yeah. Or
Yes.
in on the discussions. We
Yeah,
asked
yeah.
so many questions.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think you got.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like and subscribe if you liked it and want to subscribe. If you don't like it and don't want to subscribe, you don't have to like and subscribe. But we would like it if you liked and subscribed. And until next time, stay wanking. I mean, stay hammered. Somewhere, where's